It's more of like an announcer, that kind of stuff. Box, so they call it media box. No, it's not. Can't film. Can't do anything. Player went to try and reach the ball, the goalkeeper came out. Because that him and who else got booked at the same time? Negro got booked at the same time, but he just absolutely sent it. But it's because they were the ones who had a go at each other. You know, it's got nothing to do with you. The goalkeeper and the player got up.
Help us level the playing field. Sign the parliamentary petition today to fuel the growth and fund the game.
Hello and welcome to round 9. Yes, round 9 already in the season. To the home of Melbourne City, Casey Fields. It's a lovely winter's day today. Visiting team also from southeastern suburbs, Bentleigh Greens. As the customary shake of the hands happens, we'll run through the team sheets momentarily. For the visitors, Bentleigh Greens, Simad in goal, Georgiopoulos, Clemerson, Freybas the skipper, Woolacott, Sudajensky, Sutto, Handalas, Tolios, Gianani and Ali. Now for the home team. As rarely you see both skippers wearing number 13. In goal, bunch more. Lamaja, Series, Biggs, Djokovic, Brown, Capitano, Hamilton, Mandala, Loz. And an honourable mention to the players that participated in the Emerging Matildas Nationals over the past week. A lot of the Melbourne City Reserves youth team has participated in that. I believe, speaking to the coach before, they had 13 representing from their under-20s team, which is great to see. Bentleigh to kick off here with a little bit of a breeze to the goal that they're defending. As ball gets knocked back, Suto tries to conjure something from the get-go. Emerson happy to settle on the ball. It is a proverbial 6-pointer, the old saying of the teams today, both sitting one bottom and one just above them. City with the sole victory. Bentleigh yet to trouble the scores on the points so far. Lovely flick forward. Gets onto the end. Manages to get a corner out of it. So first look at something into the box.
I can't get any fucking words.
Centre backs up, everybody's up, ready to swung in. Doesn't be the first Bentleigh head. He's managed to clear, but only as far as the top of the box. Hits and easily scooped up. Make a reset. Acres of space to run into. Emerson screaming for it down the line. She receives it, looking to cut it in. Does so. Back post to toe. Stretching for it, couldn't quite get there. The danger can be relieved, but turning into danger. And the calls for pressure from the Bentleigh bench. And Ali manages to win it. The pressure can continue. Knocks it forward. Bass. Twisting, turning, beats the player. Hits a corner out of it. Gets something on this one. Chance for Bentleigh to get something into the box for early look as well. Signal goes up and straight in and out. Disappointed with that one. Positive signs though for a team that has struggled with goals. Bentleigh looking to get something out of this game. City looking to do a clean sweep. They also won the earlier game in the underage group. 1-2-1. All the tired players I saw after representing the state. Tries to flick it forward. Couldn't quite get it under control. Thrown in. Out of the tight space. They can drive forward. Little slip. Open space. They're driving into the box. Twisting, turning. Lays it off. Back post. And there's an offside before that. Mary Brown, I think, was the offender there for the offside. But superb opportunity. Bentleigh get away with it. As it's headed forwards. Bit of tennis with the heads. Finally gets it down. Brown looking to do something with it. Twisting, turning. Well blocked by the skipper. Emerson skips past one, looking to release it. That's going to press all the way, and bit of an ask. They're the only one forwards. Single player press. That's a pass through somebody. It's not going to work. Emerson started the season off injured. Has done well, coming back in, scoring last week as well, which is good to see. He's knocked out wide. Looking for thread a needle, and does. A little bit of a shove, ricocheting around, and we'll have the free kick for the push. Rightly so. Plays short, skips past the one, does well. Ali, bit of miscommunication with a teammate. Gives City possession back. They can push forward. Brown manages to keep it in. Knows her own pace, judges it well. It's going to be a Bentleigh throw.
Come across, don't let them get out of here. Jamie, be alert.
Tossed in. Emerson brings it down well. Surrounded by three, couldn't go anywhere. Still determined to try it. Well played in a tight space. Just to knock it away. Takes a good down. Does well against two. Still doing well against two. They've stud well. But a little tug back, blindsided by the referee. Lovely touch inside, Brown. A lot of the ball early. Higgs. Look happy to recycle. Turns. Happy to go forward. Biggs, nice knock forward. asking a bit of a teammate, and in the end, asking a little too much.
If it's coming from that side and you receive on your back foot, you can probably play the 10 on this side.
Space is opening up for both teams at the moment. They're looking just to continue feeling each other out. No one wants to commit too much too early. Emerson does well. Brings it down. Only looking for Ali out on that far side. Ali came from Ringwood in the state leagues. Has caught in two minds whether to play that one. We'll have a hit. Eyes lit up. Georgopoulos.
Front three, we need movement, we need your runs.
Biggs does well.
Other side.
Jokovic does well again. It's a good combination for them, and that's a combination that they'll be looking to use heavily. As the defender went on an adventure, it was the right idea. Only winning the ball back, but the execution of the pass going forward was not desired.
Carry.
On City, the youth academy,
Jeff, break the line, come on.
similar philosophy to most academies. Ball retention. See if they can play it through the team, and they do so. Down offside again. They do play that high line. That is Melbourne City, that is. Bentleigh probably just need to realise the size of the pitch. There is going to be space in behind them. They can't get caught. Looking for somebody. Looking for a target of some sort. And there is one there. Tried to lay it out to Ali. It wasn't successful. And on that far side, Ali did well to close down. Again, Ali involved. A nice little layoff. Biggs, lovely ball through. Threaded the eye of a needle. Look at it. Great save and comes out well. There'll be a corner in the end. Brilliant ball through. Almost finished off. And the first genuine chance of the game. They can keep the pressure up here. Brown to swing it in. Signal goes up. Swung in, looking deep. Bentleigh first to it, but not cleared. Swing of the foot. Tries to hit, ricocheting around. Bentleigh still can't get rid of it properly, and they get a relief in pressure there.
Organise it.
That one's hoofed forward to nobody in particular. Touchdown, Georgopoulos. Gonna get a pocket picked and does so. Biggs did well.
Let's go, play. Come on, play. Mary, start wide, surf the line, see you nice.
Happy to play.
Don't get caught off. Make your run across.
Lovely touch there to keep possession. Rocco. Suto lays it back, looking for a relief of a pass. City's pressure's building. Pop back in. Nice interplay on that far side. City will look to box him in here. Gains a few extra yards. Gain a few yards for the next throw in. Ali gets it on ahead. Bass. Got the switches on. Finds her skipper. Emerson wanted it in behind. Gets there in the end though. Soto. Lovely switch, Ali. Ali's offside though. It's much better from Bentleigh. They've got the ability to go forward, they do. The offside, it was looking good and looking promising. City, as per usual, happy to go short. And they do so. That's a fabulous ball through. Brown, one-on-one. Uses the body well. Well defended. Fabulous tackle. And gets stepped on for her troubles. And Alice did brilliantly to recover and gets a decent knock for her troubles. She's going to be okay. It's very well defended. Brown looked through for all money. Brown gets a chance to knock it in now. Does so, front post, and it's in, it's ricocheted in. Few half cries for handball, and was down by her side. I'll have to double check who the final touch came off. Keep an eye on the number so I can see. I think it was number 9. Djokovic. We'll have to reconfirm that on the replay, but she was the one getting the plaudits. And something out of nothing. A less than dangerous ball into the box from the corner led to that goal. City 1-0 to the goods. Inside 15 minutes, which is what they would have aimed to do. 15-minute batches. Gotta keep their concentration. Bass looking to try and get through. Strikes there, and it sails over the bar. Sat up beautifully for her. Screaming for a strike from Tolios, and got that strike. The seas parted. Couldn't find the back of the net. Promising signs again. When they do get a sniff at going forward, it could be and can be dangerous. Well, one. Big head from the skipper. And Alice does well again. Potentially had the option to go back to a goalkeeper, chose to pop it out for a throw-in. A bit of a slice clearance. We've got time and space. Biggs. It's well pressed from Tolios. Forces that backward pass. Nice little touch. Beats 2. Yes, going backwards, but keeps the possession. Higgs finds out wide. Heavy touch. And Bentleigh can try and relieve some of the pressure. Suto, surrounded by 2, chooses to go back. Manages to get it back to her though. Turns into danger. And another wave of City attack. Good bound, and that one's almost joined us onto the other pitch. A bit of a rotation in the midfield. He looks like she's coming into that central midfield role. Tolios popping out wide. Oh, lovely attempt to ball out wide. Emerson looking for Bass. 4-on-1. Forces a mistake though. Looking for the options. Bass does well. Good strength. Soto, little touch Ali. Couldn't get it out of her feet. And they can turn attack. Couldn't in the end. Georgopoulos, heavy touch. Pass. Bass does well. Emerson looking for that ball. Tolios. Twisting, turning, and turns into a player. Does well to win it back though.
Get closer!
Looking for that killer pass forward. Wasn't quite there. Panic pass again, but falls kindly. They can drive forward now. They've got a 3-on-3 if they're quick. Looking for someone to play it to and run out of options relatively quickly. Swung in deep. It's gone all the way through. And Brown fluffs the lines at the end. I don't think she was expecting it. Had the chance. It's knocked out. Emerson does well with her head. Out-muscled there. Don't often see. Tolios caught out of position. The space is there now. They can drive forward. They're going to get a corner out of it. Now, let's see how Bentleigh defend this one. There's minimal urgency and minimal attack on the ball for a very lacklustre goal to concede. Let's see if they can deal with this one a bit better than the previous one. Numbers of the back post. Swung in short, cleared away at first of asking. They get to recycle it again. Not offside, and done well again. It's another chance, and no, it should be offside. Yes, and we got there eventually. It's better defended from Bentleigh for that corner. A bit more intent on the defensive. Holding behind, picked up by the assistant. So Ali does well.
Drop!
Chance to drop this ball into the box. Numbers are together. One out wide, two out wide unmarked. Ricocheting around and scooped over the bar. It's a chance nonetheless.
Chelsea, a bit higher, a bit higher.
It was a bullet of a pass. Goalkeeper certainly wasn't going to manage to keep that one in. Bentleigh a chance to go forwards. That does well. Finds Ali. Ali has a hit. Coming some back posts. Couldn't steer it. Goal bound.
Hello?
And the first genuine chance for them.
Keep the ball.
Emerson does well. And again, does well. Picks a pocket. Can drive forward. Cuts back. Twisting, turning. Manages it to get it across. And it's tipped over the bar. Very acrobatically. Swung in, and again finds the side netting first.
CC, Kira, swap sides.
CC! Swap sides with Kira now! Now! Kira!
As you probably would have heard, the instructions on the bench there. That one sails through everybody. Asking to chase all the way from the skipper, and does so, and forces the ball out wide.
CC, side across!
Does well. Skipper on skipper. And they come away with it. Does well. A little bit of a tug, but we're happy to play. Bentleigh can sweepingly come forward, and they do. Bit of an ask for Tolios to get that one. Lovely interplay. Tolios looking for Clemenson. Well behind her. Georgopoulos. Certainly right. Djokovic, sorry. Dragged her down. The goal scorer. We'll call it effort. Ricochet is the difference between the two teams inside the first 15 minutes. As this one's knocked deep. Begging for a head. Bass gets it on, flicks it goal bound. Couldn't get anything too meaningful on it. That one's a hoof and a half clear. Surrendered possession straight away. through the legs, gets away with it. City compress and they do win it. Ali does well.
Come on, it's not over, go!
Header to no one. Biggs gets caught. Bass got no one with her though. Tolios finally there, and the foot race is on. And the confidence to go back to the keeper is there. Ramja, number 4, does well defensively against Tolios. Tolios gets the better of it this time. Tossed in quickly. Bass looking to try and get at least a corner. Gets it into the box though. And manages to scoop it clear. It's well done in the end.
Girls, get back on the ball, play it
Look
short,
up.
calm down. Stop turning it over with the long passes.
Goes deep. Bass first to it. Ali. Tolios gets there, couldn't keep it under control.
Control the play.
Hunchmore puts it down, and they're happy to play
Make sure
at
you're
the feet.
available to
The
receive.
orders of their coaching staff. Don't want that long ball. They've had success when they've played it through them, so it's rightly said. Bass pressing all the way. Trips herself though. So Ali does well. Suto, a little interplay. Georgiopoulos fouled, and that one's going to be a card for Ali. And he did catch up. That's certainly deserving of a card. She's up and ready. That's why you wear shin pads. Prime example right there.
Centre backs inject when you can.
And again, they play short. Bentleigh screams, the press comes and it works. Bass looking to go forward and uses the strength well. Skips past Biggs. Top of the box. Kemerson cut back. Isn't on the same page. Again, got a pocket picked. Ticking closer to the last 10 minutes or so. And the story so far is a lot of City possession. Chances for both teams, to be honest, as Bass has one here. has a hit and sails over the bar again. There's a calls from the bench. It's coming, it's coming. Chances start to rack up for Bentleigh Greens.
It's funny because we're telling them to inject and they inject every time now. And then
as I was saying, the story so far is the difference is a 15-minute goal from number 9, Melbourne City,
a little bit, but keep circulating.
Djokovic. It was a corner that just hit her more than anything else and ended up being steered in. And Camerson gets fouled. Don't need a card there per se. It's not necessarily going anywhere. But good opportunity to put the ball in. As you can see, a lot of the players shielding their eyes from the sun. Be right directly behind where the ball's coming. A good opportunity. Georgopoulos looks to go deep and couldn't be the first player. Ali. Emerson cuts it back and finishes. Dalios finishes to level the score. City just didn't deal with it. Lovely cutback. Unselfishness of having a hit. Emerson tucks it backwards. Dalios fires it home. Number 17. Has done well since being put out on the wing. And we're all square. And Casey Fields, the proverbial 6-pointer for the bottom of the table. Looking to find Brown, couldn't. Emerson, instrumental, scores a goal last week. Brown does well, looking for the pass, calls it back, doesn't get it. They'll switch it out, switches there. In between the lines, Biggs does well. Keeper does well to come out and scoop that up. So that does well. Bass uses his strength well. Looking for Tolios to play. Does well defensively. Amja. Bentleigh foe. A little bit of confusion. Got there in the end. Caught in between. It's going to be an ask. Keep it in come. And it's cleared away. And it's going to be a corner ball. Chance to keep this pressure up, Bentleigh. Ali to swing it in. Numbers dotted all over the box. A couple on the keeper. Goes front post, cleared away from City. And his fires Woolacart. And could have gone anywhere. And as he certainly did at the end. One that you don't mind having a hit. On ricochet, and it could have been in the back of the net. There's no pressure there. Control. choice words if you can speak that language. It wasn't a foul throw, much to their belief. Zito does well just to hold the possession, hold it up, force them all the way back, force that pass out wide. You got 2-on-1 though. They get away with it. Emerson had come inside. Turns Ali. Jokovic did well to get out to that far side, and the offside will be up. And yep, we got there eventually. Must say that the officials don't have comms, so it does make it a little harder. Ali does well to take it down. Puts the ball through, finds a skipper. Skipper against skipper. Defensively does well. Couldn't keep it in. Don. Again, defensive rescue again. Twisting, turning. The call you can probably hear from Bentleigh bench was to get out of the box and get up. Get out. Ali gets put it through her legs as well. That was again a bullet out that far side. It's asking a lot to control it like that. Good strong header there. It's out-muscled. It's hoofed forward, asking a lot of probably the shortest player on the pitch. Suto, who prefers it at her feet. Now can they drive? Bass allows it to run. Yes, and that's going to be a handball. Certainly not deliberate. It's behind her, so it's unfortunately it certainly is a handball. The notion of she made herself bigger. Them a chance to dink it into the box, probably more than anything else. Asking a lot of a shot if one comes in. Into the last 4 minutes of normal time or so. Probably looking for a little dink in. As one comes, and Suto's first there. Both of them swang at it, probably got in each other's way in the end, and City can clear. And tries to shield it, but the strength comes. Well recovered in the end. Some brilliant tackles that she's laid. Last ditch attempts. Tossed in. Biggs does well to find the switch. The numbers are there. Well, look on. Does well to hold it up. chance to play it forward. Asking a bit of Bass up there on her own. Alright, Emerson. Maybe a little tired. Still on her way back, per se, from injury. She's been up and down that wing well. And they get a chance to spread the pitch, but just a lackluster touch. As we start ticking towards the end of the half, I believe it will be just the one added, unless anything major happens. Bass looks to fire deep. There was numbers deep. Suto. Long. Oh, she goes the wrong side. Emerson and Alice was open. Bass gets a shot away. A relatively tame shot in the end. And they'll be at the point where they're happy, both sides, to not throw too much forward. Finds player in the middle. Goal score. Looking to spread it. She does well. Fires it deep. And it's the potentially last chance of the game. As the ball does indeed go up for one. Numbers all back post. The time it's taken to get a ball, it probably will be close to last play. Swung in, shallow. Keeper comes. And as we get the correct decision in the end, it was a knockover from the goalkeeper. Again, movement to the back post. Swung in, and that one straight out over the bar. And that certainly will be the last play of the half. One apiece as we go into half time. Chances galore for both teams. Both teams will be relatively happy going into the half. Join us for the second half, and we'll see you in 15. Hello and welcome back to round 9. Casey Fields, the home of Melbourne City, hosting Bentleigh Greens. We went into the sheds at half time, 1 apiece. Both teams with plenty of opportunities. Only one capitalised on for both teams. As we go into the second half, I will just do a quick around the grounds. There's multiple other kickoffs today. We have the earlier kickoff, Avondale Heidelberg. Heidelberg coming away with a 1-0 victory. Currently half time, the other 2 3 o'clock kickoffs with Keilor Park 1-0 up against Preston, and Alamein Box Hill. Box Hill are leading 1-0 as well, with Bulleen Lions and South Melbourne just kicking off at 4 o'clock. And that one is scoreless with moments in the game. As we're back underway here, Bass, twisting, turning, up against 3, manages to get away from them. And did very well in the end. Receives it back. Emerson calls for offside. I don't think will be heeded. I don't think she was. It's swung in. Doesn't beat the first player. First half opportunity goes Bentleigh's way. As Willicott does well. Good strength, Ali. Offside that time though. We'll get there eventually. We will see. That was Bass slow to get back on side. Space for the switch. It doesn't come though. Comes eventually. Another nice little interplay under the camera. And they'll go back out. Twisting, turning. Able to find goalkeeper. An opportunity to come back. Biggs helps the switch onto the far side. No press coming. Well, intercepted by Georgiopoulos. A chance to reset it. You're going to box them in enough. They're going to have to do something with it. I'll go back. Does well. Finds that middle pass. The options are there. Hamilton does well. Lackluster pass inside. He's going to get punished from it. Georgiopoulos intercepts. Falls kindly for City though. Press is there. Ali does well. Bass. Tolios is through. She finds that. Looking for the cross. Finds Emerson's just come in too much. Straight over her heads. Promising signs again from them. And City player gets away with it. City player gets away with that one. There's a little coming together from them. So they're a little frustrated. Woolacott does well. Gets a foot in there. The options backwards. Bass is closing it off. Hamilton, he's happy just to touch it out. Hoofed across. Right to the back post. Nice touchdown. Twisting, turning. Woolacott puts a foot for it. Ricochet could have gone anywhere. Ali pressing. Clemenson now pressing. Does well, forcing them backwards. Press is all there. Still happening. Does well. Turns into danger. And he's going to be giving us a free kick, I think. City player turned into the pressing Clemenson. Space out on this camera side. And there is, and they use it. As that one's going to be a Bentleigh ball. Confusion from everyone involved. Ali takes it down. Runs Tolios.
Pressure on the ball. Let's go.
So Doe twisting, turning.
Pressure on the ball
Again, a little nick after the ball plays. Nice little touch. Almost short for the goalkeeper. Does well to clear it out. And that one is for Georgopoulos this time. As this feeling starts to ramp up in this game. Big header win. Woolacott. Hamilton finds Tolios. Turns up man. Does well. Pressure came. Happy to reset. Usual instructions from these academy teams. Given a space to run into. Oh, that one's going to be offside. It's a great attempt at the ball. As the comments start coming from the bench, showing the pressure that is on the game. Over Clemenson's head. Bass gets onto it. Turns back, surrounded by 4 players though. Manages to get a shot away. Does well to get a shot away.
We can't let them turn and shoot.
Get it right, get the press right. Stay compact, Tolly.
Again, happy to play short.
Medina, block the lane, Medina. Medina, get up, block the lane.
Walk us up, darling. Stay higher, Kira higher.
Not in any rush to go forwards. Playing an incredibly high line, Bentleigh. It's going to be a free kick. They play short. That one's tucked in behind. And that one's not offside. Managed to get away. Woolacott does well. Has a hit. And falls safely. Melbourne happy to have a hit. Get the purchase on the strike in the end.
Watch the 1+3. Make sure we got cover.
There's knock centrally. One Bentleigh. No one getting under control. Ricocheting around.
Forward.
Biggs comes away with it. Flicked round. Biggs gets onto the end of it. Whisked across the box. Nobody could get a final touch from City. Bentleigh had a chance to press forward. Emerson loses out to it.
Referee.
It's going to be a free kick. Certainly in the bag. The wind's picked up just ever so slightly in favour of Bentleigh attacking somewhat down the hill, you suppose. This one might hold up a little bit if it's lofted in the air. All the numbers again at the back post. Movement coming. Swung in, Pinoy spot, over everybody's head. And Woolacott's going to shield that out happily. Number of players that came for that one. Sailed over everybody's head. Everyone had run front post.
I want to see us pick up the second ball.
Bass does well. Sito does well.
Jamie, don't let it turn and face forward.
Woolacott just not going to hope. Bentleigh looking for their first points of the season. Where City have recorded a victory against Keilor Park only a few weeks ago here with a 1-0.
CC, higher, higher, higher.
Someone's hoofed it forward. Ricochet up. Suto comes away with it. Looking for a bit more angle on that ball. A bit too straight in the end. Under pressure. Couldn't deliver what she was after.
Back to Dali, walk us up, Dali.
Much more coming fair distance out. Woolacott caught. Drags down. Potentially lost possession anyway. City, but lovely ball over the top, onside. Defended, and it goes to the other side of the post. Confusion all round. Everybody stopped.
Maya! Come on, pull the trigger! Get it up!
And they've given it as a corner. Okay. Bound to swing this one in. Goes and straight into the keeper's hands. Happy to see that. Suto, lone player up forward. Never going to do too well against 3. Get another chance. She's going to press all the way. Suto's telling teammates to step up. Benchmark again, happy to come out with that sweeper keeper style. Be that playmaker from that defensive spot. Tolios does well to recover. Hamilton couldn't keep it in. What idea?
Pressure on the ball, come on.
Suto surrounded by 3. And City get away with it. Well cut out. Should be a Bentleigh ball, and it is so. Chance to get forward again. Relieve some pressure. Bass uses the body well. And wins a corner, and their chance to swing one in. It's going to be Georgopoulos to put the ball into the box. She does so. Through everybody. It's going to be a goal kick. I don't think that touched anybody in the end. And that one's a card to number 7, Clemison. Having a few choice words for the match official. As again, City play short. Nice play on that far side. Skips it past. Going to get a corner. Goal score.
Attack the ball!
Got numbers lingering back post again. It's clearly a set play. Swung in. Deep. City first to it. Camerson hacks it clear and does well. It's thrown in. Scooped over the bar in the end. Screams for handball. Certainly looked like it from this angle. We'll potentially get some substitutions now.
Ref!
Number 11. Curler Vanassi on. Number 4 off. MJ. He's also a Bentleigh player ready to come on. Doesn't happen just yet. Okay, does well. Turns to reset. Biggs calls the player on and has enough strength to get there. Hamilton picks a pocket. And Tolios, poor pass inside. Lovely cut through ball. On-rushing goalkeeper. Again, just that killer instinct. Potentially from both teams is potentially lacking. Far side. Emerson couldn't keep it under control. Ali. Again, couldn't keep it under. She's going to be offside. Yes. It's a good save in the end. Certainly offside. Much to Mass off her shoulder. Couldn't get it under control. Goal scorer. Number 9 for City. Ball over the top again. No one flinches. Tucks it home. Wheels away to the corner flag to celebrate. Number 13, the skipper, Capitano. Bentleigh froze.
Jamie, Sienna!
Waiting for the flag, and the flag never came. City take the lead, 2-1. 67 minutes or so on the clock. Plenty of time for Bentleigh. But City had been threatening. As we have a couple of subs. 20 off, 28 on for Bentleigh. Ali is coming off. Normington coming on, number 28. And number 4 is coming on as well. Souza. Number 10 in Freya Bass. Dynamic going forward. Looks like Tolios might have shifted back into that central midfield role. With Normington coming out onto this right wing. Speak of said player, straight involved. Georgopoulos with the foul. Hiked out the far side. First time played. Djokovic does well, force the corner. And the corners for City are starting to rack up as well. As they try and maintain some pressure. Not sure what the conversation was there, and they go short. Short option was there. Cuts back. Skipper does well and couldn't get it under control. Suto does well to cover her brushes. And no one far enough forward. Souza, fresh legs, does well to recover after being in the box defensively. Bentleigh throw. Emerson does have a bigger throw. It's caught everyone off guard. As the spaces on this camera side. Happy to take her time. She's not offside and open over. Scoops it in for a second. Jungovic, number 9, with a second today. Lifts it over the goalkeeper. Caught in a little bit of no man's land, but they're caught. Worried again about offside. She tops off what is probably a great week for her, being selected in the under-17 Asian Cup Young Matilda squad for the under-17 Asian Cup tournament that kicks off at the start of May. She'll be in the team with Wacko and a bunch more. So with some friendly faces. Very good week for her. Topped off with two goals so far. And we're going to get a couple of subs. Number 5 on for City. Yeah. And number 14 as well. Khabi. She will be denied a hat-trick from the coaching staff, which is, I think, a bit harsh. And she comes off. She's scored 2. Some fresh legs all over the park now. How can that change the game? Bentleigh ball. And that'll be a handball. Again, the game's not over. Yes, City have a 2-goal lead. They have the ability. They have the time. Only 73 minutes on the clock. There's the time to get back into the game. Can it start here? Scooped in front post. Right idea. Suto had the opportunity. Couldn't throw a leg at it. Scooped away. Harrington gets ahead to it. Spaces this camera side. He chose to go back to the busy side. He's going to come back at them. That one's going to be offside.
Dali, you take it.
And if the scores stay this way, this will be City's second victory.
Kira wants it.
After a City winning against Keilor Park earlier in the season. We'll look to quickly dip around the grounds. Keilor Park are 2-0 up against Preston. Box Hills still lead 1-0. That's a very good tackle. Not going to get the reward for it. And South Melbourne are leading Bulleen 1-0. That one a 4 o'clock kickoff. We've only 33 minutes gone in that one.
People ready to squeeze. Ready to squeeze there. Come on.
Keep controlling the game.
Back in front of us, City have a 3-1 lead. Brace
More inside.
from Djokovic. It's borderline foul throw as well. They get away with it.
Who's there? Come on.
Again, well done.
Up off the chest.
Again, Susa, again. Come on.
Ricocheting around.
Drive, get us up.
Metropolis chasing.
Get up, girls.
Good
Up,
pressure.
boy.
Turn around and they're going to come back this way. Capitano's dropped back into that midfield, more into that holding role.
Forward, Sienna. Go, Ellie.
There's fresh legs. Tries to go forward. Hamilton nicks it off her toe. Kirby, the Queenslander, looking for an opportunity down here. Number 14 for City. Played at Lions FC in Queensland. Has made the trip down south to Victoria.
Well done.
Good turn. Manages to get across. Back post. Hacked away by Suter. Biggs couldn't get it under control.
Well done, and again, and run it.
Got the numbers. Sousa's through. Running out of legs though. Twisting, turning. Got the numbers back, City. And just run out of legs. Well closed down. You'd think fresher legs potentially should have done better there. But City get away with that, almost caught. And 13 or so to go. Of normal time, that is. As drives inside, does well. Well cut out. Can turn the... Almost turned it into an attack. It's going to be an ask to get back into position. Higgs does well. Ricochet and falls kindly into the goalkeeper's hands. Sigh of relief there. Harrington. And Hunchmore happy to go back and keep possession. A few little step overs. A little cheeky there.
Come on, Dali, don't be like that.
And Hunchmore trying to make the meal of that one.
Let's go. Drive.
Harrington, lovely takedown. Georgopoulos tries to put a foot through it. Not really much in the end. Georgopoulos chases the ball all the way. As the count comes, happy to play it out. Nice composure from the skipper. They can drive forward again. Looking for Newington.
Jamie, protect the ball.
Zolios, his feet. Given away. The City can turn and go forward. And they're still happy to keep going forward. They just didn't have the numbers in the end. Bentleigh can come away with it.
Let's go. We got to work.
And you've still got time. We've got 10 plus added. They can nick something at the moment. There's a fortunate ricochet. And then good strength. Willicott does well to get back on side. Has a hit. And it sails over the bar. But it does take a deflection in the end. It's certainly not going to rush to. Certainly not going to rush to take it. And that one's another yellow card. Number 16. A bit of conversation with the referee that he didn't enjoy. As we have a sub as well. Number 18 has come off.
Sienna, come back here with Heidi. Come back here with Heidi. Kira, you drop.
As it's cleared away. Not only as far as the City player. And they get a follow-up. Biggs strikes it unmarked. And Bentleigh have fallen apart here. Biggs with the final touch with the finish. And the sub was Smith, number 19, coming on. For number 18, coming off. It's good pressure. Causes the mistake. And 4-1 we have here. A team that has struggled going forward in City. They've popped in 4 today. Hicks calling for it, wasn't found. Got an opportunity. Has a hit, and bunch more's going to be able to keep it in. Does well. So we get some more subs for City below us. A bit of confusion. Only get there in the end. Willington goes forward. Couldn't get anything from it. A bunch more. It's caught. Has a hit. And it's comfortably in her hands. Made her panic for a little bit. It's a good strike, nonetheless. Suto gets it out of her feet. Willicott couldn't find anybody. Comes, presses it, doesn't get it. And on this far side, 2 fresh legs. Falls kindly. Cuts it in. Save off the keeper and tucks it home. Bentleigh, number 19, makes it 5-1. We'll get a couple of subs now. 10's going to come off.
Ellie K, go on that side.
We've got
Well done, Rico.
number 40 coming on. Number 32. Chop in, number 32. Come to Sandys, number 40 coming on as well. And looks like Clemenson's going to come off as well for Bentleigh. Buttus coming on, number 11. Oh, number 11. Yes, number 11, sorry. For Elliott. And she'll be a like-for-like swap. That'll be handball. Bentleigh have... This has been the story of their season. Been competitive for 70 minutes or so. And potentially capitulated and run out of legs eventually. It's a big ask for a team that were told at one point of the season, that start of the season, that they were going to be in the VPL, and then all things changed and they were reinstated as that one's cut back across, ricocheting around, and good save in the end. Be out for a corner. As they certainly won't be rushing to take it, as they're just strolling over.
Just hold, Tia, hold.
A few less numbers in, still an opportunity. Into Bentleigh head. They can clear it for the second time of asking. Suto's not going to keep that one in. As we tick into the last 3 minutes of normal time or so. Speed and the pace of the game has certainly dropped off. With a quick fire double in the last few minutes for City. The flow of substitutions has slowed the play as well. It's going to be a free kick to City, and Woolacott will shove in the back. Penalised for it. Bentleigh again conceding multiple goals in short space of time, all but condemning them to the 9th consecutive loss of the season. New City aiming for their second victory of the season. It's tossed into the penalty spot. Bentleigh can't clear. They get a chance to do it again. Almost the same spot. Put into the box. Ricocheting around again. And hacked clear. Nobody putting their foot through it for Bentleigh to try and clear it away. They can just eke away at this time. No need to do anything too rash. And that one's going to be a booking. As they finally throw it in. .24 Loz with the book in there. Gets away with that one. Sorry, correction, that should be number 14 with that booking, I believe. Or even 34. The long ponytails makes it tricky to see some of the numbers. Woolacott coming forward, does well, doesn't back out of that challenge, keeps going, tries to play somebody on. There's that nice touch inside. Out of the box now though and loses possession. A little push and shove. Clipping to the hills. Going to be pushing and shoving. And they're not going to rush to take it. Cut out the option backwards. There's another card comes for time wasting. You're 5-1 up. I don't think you overly need to time waste too much. Biggs does well. Still happy to play City. Twisting, turning from Biggs. Does well. Into strength. Has a hit. And fires over the bar again. Bentleigh have certainly had the opportunities. They just haven't found the range. And a punishing few minutes from City has put them to the sword. Be saying there'd be too much added time, probably 3 or so. I didn't see the board go up, so at the mercy of the referee. Can they Bentleigh restore some pride? No, they can't with that dispossession. 3 minutes to do it. Suto pulled back. An opportunity to close the gap. Looks a very short wall, but that's okay. Chance to dink it into the box. Jopless does. Looking for that front post run. And has a wayward swing at it. It's going to sail into the hoardings behind. As we're certainly into added time. Only moments left. City with what could end up being a relatively comprehensive win. And that is all she wrote. City walk away with a 5-1 victory for only their second victory of the season. It was a relative 6-pointer with both languishing at the bottom of the table. Bentleigh, plenty of work to do yet again, unfortunately. But City put Bentleigh to the sword in the end. Notable standouts being City's number 9, denied a hat-trick from the coaching staff, brought off, but a brace nonetheless. Djokovic was all over the park, did very well. Goal contributions from Biggs, Mandela and Capitano rounding out the goal scoring. To fade away from Bentleigh again in the last 15-20 minutes. They'll look forward to round 10. But that's all she wrote from Casey Fields today. Melbourne City with 5-1 victors. Thank you for joining. I've been your commentator, Joshua Byrne. Plenty more action across the NPL network this weekend. Get online and we'll see you there.